Hello guys, I am teacher Abelino. Today, definite versus indefinite articles in 10 minutes. If I tell you that you can take an apple, which one can you take? Anyone, right? What about if I tell you now that you can take a red apple? It is still your choice, isn't it? What about if I give you the green apple? Now you know specifically which apple you can take. The words N, A, and V are articles, and they are in turn divided into indefinite when they are not specific, N and A, and definite when they are specific, the article the. A common beginner's mistake is to believe that N is used before vowel and A before consonant. The real rule is that you use N before a word beginning with a vowel sound, not the letter. Let's see the following examples. It is an honor to meet you. As you can see, the word honor starts with a consonant, but it has a vowel sound, honor. Because of this reason, you use an instead of a. Let's take a look at the next sample. I have an MP3 player. The word MP3 starts with a consonant as well. However, the pronunciation is MP3. So you should use N instead of A. As you can see, it is the sound and not the letter that matters. Okay. On the other hand, we use A before a word beginning with a consonant sound. Again, not the letter. In this example, is there a university here? We can see that the word university starts with an U, but the pronunciation is U, university. Because of this reason, we use A instead of N. Let's consider our last example. This is a one-way street. If you notice, the pronunciation of the number 1 begins with W, 1. Because of this, we use A instead of N. As in the previous examples, you can see that is the sound that matters. Finally, the article the is used with any noun when the specific identity of the noun is known. So it doesn't matter if the noun starts with consonant or vowel sound when it comes to the definite article. However, attention to this little detail. Before a vowel sound, the pronunciation of the article is the. But when it is before a consonant sound, the pronunciation is the. So the pronunciation would be the apple, the honor, the MP3 versus the red apple, the university, the one way. Let's take a look at these side-by-side examples. An apple versus the apple on the table, for example, because you need to be specific when you add the definite article. An honor versus the honor to serve your country. An MP3 versus the MP3 I want. The red apple versus the red apple in the bag. A university versus the university I go to. A one-way ticket, for example, any ticket, versus the one-way ticket to the city. Did you see the difference? The general rule states that the first time you mention a noun, you should use A or N. And the next time you mention the same noun, you should use the, even if you use a synonym. For example, I have a car, The car is in the garage. With a synonym, I have a piece of a puzzle. The part fits into the top. As you can see, this is very easy and all you need is to practice a little. Before concluding, I want you to be aware of two things. First, articles are used before nouns. If you're not sure about what is a noun, an adjective, etc., you should watch the video about parts of speech. For example, we can say about Shakira that she is a singer, she is dancer, she is artist, she is beautiful. Singer, dancer, and artist are nouns. So the right way to say it would be, she is a singer, she is a dancer, she is an artist. Since beautiful is an adjective, it doesn't need an article. We could even add adjective to these nouns, and as long as we respect the article rule, it will be okay. She is a great dancer. She is an amazing artist. The second thing to keep in mind is the nouns can be countable and uncountable, and the indefinite article an is used with singular countable nouns. The following examples will illustrate this point. Dollar, money, drink, water, artist, music, tip, advice. Although these nouns seem similar, according to the previous consideration, we can only use the indefinite article with those who are countable. Using a or n before uncountable nouns would be a mistake. An advice, for example, is a common mistake related to this matter. On the other hand, you can use the definite article with countable and uncountable nouns. Since the most common mistake related to this grammar is adding the definite article incorrectly, I consider it wise to show you when you should not use it instead of when you should. Articles are not used when you talk about things in general, uncountable nouns or plural countable nouns. Dogs are great pets. People need someone to talk to. I love chocolate. Sugar is bad for your teeth. Notice that I will write the article where people usually put it by mistake. Articles are not used before names of holidays, companies, the names of universities, without of, languages, meals. I want a new cell phone for Christmas. Oxford University also has a women's basketball team. In Brazil, people speak Portuguese. Dinner is ready. Sports and academic subjects do not require articles. I like baseball. My sister is good at math. Do not use the with professions. Engineering is a well-paid career. Is accounting difficult? Do not use the with years. 1948 was a wonderful year. He was born in 1995. Articles are not used before names of single lakes or single mountains. However, the is used before mountain ranges, rivers, seas, and oceans. Lake Ontario and Lake Huron are two of the Great Lakes. Mount Fuji is the highest mountain in Japan. The Andes, the Caribbean Sea, the Atlantic Ocean. Articles are not used before names of island, but with island chains. Grenada is the second smallest nation in the Caribbean. Taro is a tropical plant used widely in the Pacific Islands. And finally, articles are not used before names of streets. It is located on Broad Street. Wilson Avenue is across Town Street. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to visit this video's description for downloading materials, links, and more lessons.